And I'm not talking about praising people by saying, Bob, you're terrific. You just get out there and continue being more terrific, will you?
Thanks.
Okay. Bob, your genial nature is so attractive to customers that every time they walk in, they take a few minutes just to catch up with you personally. And you'd think, as the business owner, I'd say, that's terrible. You're wasting business time. And I'm going to say that's so great because it builds the relationship that people have with you and with us. As a result, they're motivated to buy more. By the way, this is the praise letter I'd write to you. Did you say letter, Rich? Wait, letter? An actual, yes, a letter. The people who train for me, the people who, my office manager, they'll get letters from me every now and again. And it's sent by post. It's, dear Mark, yesterday in the critical thinking class you were teaching, you had a participant who just didn't understand teams. Commendable in your approach was your ability to take time out with the class and also empower other class members to show that person more about how to use teams. What that does for our business is it allows ancillary learning. What it does for our client is it gives them a better, more productive employee. And what it does is it builds you as a subject matter expert in many different things, not just the content of the class you're teaching.
That's recognition. That's
yeah. By the way, ink is cheap and paper is cheap.
Yeah.
And the difference there is you send that to someone in an email, they look at it on screen, they feel good for a few seconds, and then they delete it. But I give you a piece of paper, you've got to do something with it. And some people ask in the chat here, do you have, audience, do you have a folder of letters, praise letters that you've received through the years, trophies from other people? I'm reminded of a John Walsh praise letter I got years ago. I provided active supervision during a smoke emergency at a building in New York City. And my supervisor, I used to work for the city, my supervisor caught me red-handed doing something good. And he wrote a letter to me. He said, because we had 3,000 people spilling out into the streets from this building. And I did everything I could to corral them and keep them on the sidewalk. There were others too. And he wrote a letter to me, and I still remember it, and I still have it. It's a trophy. Now, I'm going to put that up on eBay today. That letter. What am I going to get for it?
Nothing.
Not a penny. And the thing is, it's treasure to me. It's memorable. It's things like that. Again, relationship.
Yeah.
You build a relationship with people. And by the way, that guy, John Walsh, I would, my quote was, I would do anything for this guy. I'd take a bullet for this guy.
Yeah. Makes a huge difference, that recognition.